Opening statement, quick statement. Great job by Zebulon Vermillion. That's all I got.
Matt, first question for you.
I think Vermillion said last week that he had never gone 8 innings in his life, even in high school. Now he's done it 2 weeks in a row. What's he done well the last 2 weeks from maybe those first 2 starts he had?
Well, the first thing he's done, he's thrown a lot of strikes. Fastball is really cut tonight. Really didn't have the off-speed pitch that he had last week, but he threw a lot of strikes and moved the ball in and out, and had really good movement on his fastball.
Do you think he's pitching to contact more the last couple of weeks than he did in those first couple of starts?
I would say yes. I mean, we want him to obviously just get, I would say soft contact. They barreled up a couple balls, but he did a good job of getting some pop-ups and some fly balls, and had a couple 3 quick innings that really gave us a chance to get back up to the plate, and also save his pitch count, and he just did a great job.
Hutch.
Yeah, Dave, along those lines, is this the kind of performance you expected to see out of Zebulon? Is this kind of what you thought after seeing him in the fall and in the preseason, that this was what you were going to get out of him?
Yeah, I mean, the last couple of weeks, we've seen more of what we thought we were going to get. Again, I think once, we decided to start him, I think the first time out, I think he was trying to strike out too many people, honestly, too many hitters, instead of just, letting his movement work for him and get some ground balls, fly balls. And honestly, I think he just finally realized, hey, if I'm going to be a starter, I just need to pitch and, let the movement, work for me. And he's really done a great job of that the last couple of weeks. It's got, it just has given us an opportunity to save our bullpen 2 weeks in a row.
And then offensively, y'all got the leadoff man on a bunch tonight and made him pay most of the time. What was the key to that?
I don't know. You think about, I think we started in the second inning with getting the leadoff man, maybe the third inning. And it seemed like most of our hits by our leadoff man were with 2 strikes. I think the double down the left field line was with 2 strikes. And it was just some guys fighting a little bit. They knew this was a game that we needed to have. And, I have to say that Dylan Smith has one of the best arms, if not the best arm we've seen this year. I mean, he's got a really good breaking pitch and a lively fastball. And I just thought we did a great job of fighting in battle.
Matt, you have anything else?
Yes, I do. How good did it feel for you to see Braden Webb get a hit tonight and have the game that he had?
Yeah, I mean, it's good. He felt like he left some things out there tonight, and just to see him, smile at second base, it was big, because this is, he's got a lot of talent. He can really play defense, run, throw. He's hit his whole life, and man, if we could get him going, that would be huge for our offense.
And you changed your lineup back to kind of what you had done previously. Last night you switched it up, switched it back tonight. What did you think of tonight, and kind of what was your thoughts the last couple of days and how you constructed that?
Yeah, I just decided to put Franklin back in the 2-hole. Just kind of last night's starter was a little bit better, I would say, against the right-handers, and Smith right now, at least it looked like that the right-handers were going to have more success against him if you looked at the matchups. We call them splits or whatever. But I thought our left-handers did a great job against him, and the righties, they fought him too. So that's kind of what was going on there. Just really trying to find one that can score some runs.
What was the team's mood like overnight after losing the way you did last night and coming back? What allowed you to come back and win the way you did today?
Well, I didn't see them after they left here, but I know that they weren't happy when they left here, and they knew how important this game was. And whether we won it or not, we just needed to play better and be real competitive. And they came out and they took care of business, and they set it up for tomorrow to be a big time game.
And then I have one more. You haven't had to throw a lot of guys out of your bullpen the first 2 games this week. How good do you feel about, in terms of the arms that you've got ready behind Lockhart?
Yeah, it was good to be able to save a couple of guys tonight and, punching in those runs. I guess those 3 runs there in the 8th, gave us a sense that, we might be able to do that and save those guys for tomorrow. So I think that the Bama's the same way. They've got some of their best arms down there, and Sunday I think it'll be a situation of with us anyway. If somebody gets in trouble, we feel good about going to the next guy, and I would think they would do the same thing. It's set up pretty even going into Sunday.
Randy, anything you want to get in?
Yeah, Dave, talk about the big blow by Opitz after the last 3 games. How important was that to kind of set the tone for today's game?
Yeah, it was nice to get the lead. That's the first lead we've had all week. So for him to hit that home run and kind of fire us up a little bit, it got the dugout a little more energized. They were already into it big time, but just to know that Vermillion was throwing the way he was throwing, and all of a sudden we had a lead. And we just thought if we could get back in the dugout quick in the 4th, maybe we could score again. And that's exactly what we did. All of a sudden we're up 2. So it was a big swing for us.
The other
Hutch finishes off. Oh, I'm sorry, Randy, go ahead.
Well, I was going to. The entire team seemed to contribute tonight. That really helped. I think, or I would think, the overall mindset of this baseball team.
Well, I think that the whole team knew how important this game was. And, even if guys weren't in the lineup, man, they were pulling for each other and trying to help each other out in the dugout, maybe trying to pick up some tendencies of the pitcher. I mean, there's always a game within the game. And I feel like that everybody was into it tonight. And then up and down the lineup, I feel like 1 through 9, everybody contributed. So it was really, really good team win.
Hutch, finish us.
Yeah, the last thing I got, Dave, I know Zebulon was at 101 pitches. Was there any thought to let him go out in the 9th, or did you know after he got the last out of the 8th that his night was done?
Oh yeah, that was it. That was the last hitter. He was getting ready to come out with 2 outs in the 8th if he didn't get that last hitter out, which he did. And if you remember, Coach Hobbs made a mound visit, and that's basically what he told him. This is your last guy. If you get him out, great. If you don't, we're going to come get you. And I think it took him a couple of pitches, maybe 1 pitch, and he got him out. So happy for him. That was big.
Thanks for your time, Coach.
Okay.
Ted's
Thanks.
coming on here next.